Hi, welcome back. In our previous lesson, we looked at intertemporal budget constraint. Today, we'll be moving on to intertemporal indifference map. We saw that the intertemporal budget constraint in a life cycle model shows a trade-off between consumption level in different time periods. To determine which point along the intertemporal budget constraint that is chosen, we need to model preferences for future as opposed to present consumption. Let's go back to our consumer named Samuel who lives period 0 being his present period with his income as I0 and his consumption as C0, and period 1 being his future period and his income as I1 and consumption as C1. If we think of present and future consumptions as two composite goods, then it will be natural to assume a diminishing marginal rate of substitution between these two goods. The marginal rate of substitution between present and future consumption reveals the intensity of the individual's preferences for consumption in different time periods. This is also called the marginal rate of time preferences. We can depict this assumption using a set of indifference curves as shown in this figure below. We have our present consumption on our x-axis and our future consumption on our y-axis, and we have our indifference map consisting of indifference curve U0, U1, U2, and any other indifference curve that is on this map. Because more consumption in either period 0 or period 1 is preferred to less, holding all other factors constant, indifference curve further to the northeast represents a higher level of utility. This is what we see with our graph, that any indifference curve moving to the northeast of this map represents higher level of utility, which shows that more of either good is better. So this is all that we have on our lesson on intertemporal indifference map. Our next lesson will be on equilibrium in the life cycle model, where we will combine our intertemporal budget constraint and indifference curve. If you enjoyed today's lesson, consider subscribing. Thank you.